Plymouth Police Department is tasked with working with the Office of Economic Development and the Fire Department and EMS to coordinate and organize special events within the town. Plymouth being a tourist community in a seaside town, the aesthetic quality of Plymouth makes it a very attractive location to have such special events. Basically, our main goal is to make sure that these events are done safely, that, you know, if road closures are needed, parking restrictions need to be in place. We would work with the organizers of these races to make sure that we have a good, safe route with adequate coverage of police personnel if necessary, to ensure that, again, that these events go off safely and that all participants in the events enjoy the event as a whole. There is a permitting process involved for all those involved. It is usually coordinated through the Office of Economic Development. There are fees involved depending on when the application is filed, and also there are needs to meet with, you know, the fire department, EMS, park and recreation departments, and things of that nature, depending on what facilities are being used, where and when. The permitting process generally would involve the filling out of an application. There would be a recommendation to meet with the police department to talk about routes or traffic issues if necessary. I would always encourage someone that is trying to do a new event in Plymouth, if it involves utilizing the roadways and streets and things of that nature, that where they may require closing roads or detouring traffic, that they meet with the police department prior to filing their application so that they can go in with a packet that's a sound, good route before having to, you know, alter plans and things of that nature.
Next, we met up with the Street Crimes Unit, which is almost a year old, to see how the program has been working.
Street Crimes Unit was started in here in Plymouth in July of 2014 as a reaction to the epidemic with the heroin, particularly the overdoses here in town. We realized we had a significant problem with open-air drug markets where people, without necessarily knowing their dealer, would just be able to meet up at any given location to be able to obtain drugs, in particular heroin. So we began the unit working primarily at night to help try to curb the drug problem there. The second part of our mission is a lot of the nuisance type crimes in the downtown area when the bars are in full swing during the summertime. We had a great deal of arrests this past summer, July and August, right up through Labor Day. A great deal of those were from the downtown, the nuisance type crimes. A lot of positive feedback from the bar owners, from the restaurant owners, and local residents that noticed a good deal of difference, especially at the end of the night where their property was being vandalized, the fighting and everything, the noise complaints afterward. They said by the end of the summer they were noticing a significant difference.
What would really help the Street Crimes Unit is if we get calls from the public to be specific with times, places, you know, maybe a vehicle involved, that they're actually seeing some of this suspicious activity that they need addressed. And in doing so, they can still remain anonymous, but the more specific they are, the times, it makes it easier for us to go in and handle if need be.
We also met Canine Officer Shirley, who has an important role with the Street Crime Unit.
Shirley has the ability to sniff a person, so if somebody had something hidden in their pants, socks, shoes, or any other place that they might want to hide it, she has the ability to help us by sniffing it out with her nose versus us patting somebody down. As a pat down for an officer, we might pat somebody down, we're looking for some weapon or a bulge in a pocket. Shirley has the ability and has done it on the side of the road where we've done a person search and then gone back and she's indicated to the person and found a half a gram of heroin in somebody's change pocket that during a pat down you're going to miss because it's very small, but she has the nose that's going to pick it up. So she's certified in narcotic odor. So that with that comes, you know, the heroin. Percocet has opiate base, so she can do pills, she can do cocaine, she can do marijuana, she can do Suboxone that's out there. Buprenorphine is what it's actually called. So she has the ability to help us in many ways.